back! Fall back!
Charge the enemy! My mind is too weary to fight on.
Mine no matter.
Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith.
My faith is
At your command.
I await your
What's your order?
instructions. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
What is your will? Build routine 721 initiated. What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
For the Emperor! Ever vigilant.
What is your will?
Onward to stand ready. Orders received.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721
Dino
initiated.
I stand
Under fire.
Beware the alien.
For the Emperor!
By the Emperor it shall be
At your command.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there
By
can
the
be
Emperor
no
it shall be
Marine squad
so.
deployed.
My faith is my shield.
Awaiting orders. Fear our wrath.
The Emperor protects. Today the enemy shall know I
For the
stand ready.
Emperor! At your command. Onward to glory! Marine
Orders
squad
received.
deployed.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Direct us to the enemy. Cleanse, purge, kill. Fear denies faith. Take and hold. Direct us to the enemy. Orders received.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. I shall obey. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
For the
As you
Emperor!
wish.
Awaiting orders. Orders received. At your command. Orders received.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Onward to glory! Direct us to the enemy.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Moving out. Maintain attack formation. Under fire. Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor.
Awaiting orders. Orders received, brother. Fear denies faith.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The Emperor protects. For the honor of the chapter. I shall not fail.
Heresy grows from idleness.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies faith.
Praise the Emperor.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
My faith is my shield.
Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield. Fear our wrath. Heresy grows from idleness.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord?
Heresy grows from idleness.
My faith is my shield.
Faith is our shield.
For the Emperor!
Understood. Orders received, brother. Yes, my lord.
There is no such thing as innocence.
My
only
faith
degrees
is
of
my
guilt.
shield.
Orders received, brother. Cleanse, purge, kill, charge. Under fire. Cleanse, purge, kill. Charge.
I stand ready.
Maintain attack formation. Maintain attack formation. Moving out. Understood. Understood. Fear our wrath. What's your order? Orders received.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Yes, my lord. Faith is our
By the
shield.
Emperor it shall be
While
so.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Fear
breath, there can
denies
be no
faith.
peace.
Faith is our shield. We are the Emperor's chosen.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Praise the Emperor.
By the Emperor it shall be
Awaiting
so.
orders.
Fear not the psycho.
Fear denies faith. Weapons at ready.
Knowledge is
It
power.
time.
Hide it well.
Charge!
Under fire.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Hope is
breath,
the
there can
first
be
step
no
on the road to
peace.
disappointment. At once.
Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects.
We await your command. The Emperor's finest.
What's your order? Charge. Charge. Charge.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Direct us to the enemy.
Space Marines attack!
Charge. Heresy grows from idleness. Dino sighted. Charge.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Orders received. Maintain attack formation. Weapons at ready. It is time. Orders received. Fear our wrath. Understood. Cleanse, purge, kill. Under fire. Charge. Moving out. Charge. We are the Emperor's chosen.
The Emperor's finest. Reporting.
Direct us to the enemy. Ever vigilant.
Today the enemy shall know fear. My aim shall not falter!
Direct us to the enemy. Charge.
What would you have me do?
We are the Emperor's chosen.
The Emperor protects. My aim shall not falter!
We stand ready.
The Emperor's finest. Reporting.
Praise the Emperor.
Fear denies faith.
Fear not the psycho. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Yes,
no
my lord.
peace.
Direct us to the enemy. Under fire. Charge.
Your will. None shall stand in our
Fear
path.
denies faith.
May you lead us
Where
to
do you need us
victory.
most?
Orders received.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
At your command.
At your command.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Charge.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
By the Emperor it shall be
stand
so.
ready. Charge! Charge!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
At your
nearby.
disposal.
Charge.
We await your command. By his
Ever
glorious
vigilant.
name.
The Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield. Onward. Ever
glory.
vigilant. Charge.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Direct us to
breath,
the
there can be no peace.
Your will.
Charge.
What would you have me do?
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Heresy grows from idleness.
The
Under
Emperor's
fire.
finest reporting.
Beware.
Let's get out of here.
Charge the enemy! My mind is too weary to fight on.
Although the local workers never realized it, the mines of Cronus's Hyperion Peaks featured powerful ore refining machines left there by the tech priests of Mars. These ancient ore processing and field manufacturing plants took on a more martial aspect during the Dark Crusade. Indeed, these same devices could, with relative ease, be made to produce military structures, or the processed materials needed to assemble them in the field. Those in control of this facility thus gained the ability to rapidly build forward bases as they pushed across Cronus. The peaks were a difficult battlefield, however. Isolated from standard supply lines, those trying to take the mines were forced to send in a single armored column, ordered to wipe out all enemy structures. Without reinforcements, the tank commanders were on their own.
May you lead us
It is
to
heard.
victory.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. There is no such thing as
Yes.
innocence, only degrees of guilt.
The battlefield
Your
awaits.
will.
How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. Faith is our
Where
shield.
you need us most.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
By the Emperor it
We
shall
await
be
your
so.
command. We seek the enemy. By his glorious name.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Apothecary here. Faith is our shield. Orders received.
The Emperor protects.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
For the
Awaiting
Emperor.
orders. Understood.
Your will.
Direct us to the enemy.
For the Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Faith is our shield.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes. Once more, we go to battle. Make way!
I await your instructions.
Xeno
Build
sighted.
routine
Hope is the first
721
step on the road
initiated.
to disappointment.
Under
I shall
fire.
never tire.
By the Emperor it shall
The
be
Emperor's
so.
finest reporting. Yes. None shall survive.
Fear not the Psyker. With me, brothers.
Direct us to the enemy.
Where do you need us
Under
most?
fire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
It is better to die for the Emperor
This
than
day
live
shall
for
be a
yourself.
glorious one for the Imperium.
Where do you need us most?
Land Raider at your disposal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Mind over matter.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Even in death I still
Faith
serve.
is our shield.
An open mind is like a fortress
What's your
with its
order?
gates
The
unbarred and
Emperor's finest
unguarded.
reporting. Even in death I still serve.
Fear denies faith.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
For the Emperor!
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721
On alert,
initiated.
brothers. The enemy must be
Land
nearby.
Raider at your
We
disposal.
await your command.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Under
Venerate
fire.
the immortal Emperor.
Yes.
Charge!
Even in death I still
For the
serve.
Emperor! What is your order?
By the Emperor it shall
Xeno
be
sighted.
so.
Even in
Under
death
fire.
I still serve. Your will.
Whirlwind here.
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant,
It is
brothers.
better to die for
Direct
the
us to the
Emperor than
enemy.
live for yourself. Command me.
Fear not the Psyker.
The Emperor protects.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall in hiding. Xeno
The Emperor's
sighted.
finest reporting. I am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind here. Approaching
For the
target.
Emperor!
I am ready to serve. Again.
Whirlwind here.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
Land Raider armored
initiated.
transport here. Land Raider at your
The
disposal.
battlefield awaits.
Yes. By his
For the
glorious
Emperor!
name, none shall stand in our path. For the Emperor! At last, back to war.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under
My knowledge
fire!
is at your disposal. With me, brothers.
Your
Under
will.
fire!
Make way.
Whirlwind here.
Yes, Lord.
Under fire! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Death has arrived.
I am the instrument of his will. Your will.
Apothecary here.
Land Raider armored transport here. Moving out. Land Raider at your disposal.
The battlefield awaits.
Hope is the first step on the road to
On
disappointment.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Squad broken! What are your needs?
Land Raider armored transport here. Land
Squad
Raider at your
broken!
disposal.
Faith is eternal.
How can I serve?
Land Raider at your disposal.
How can I serve? I follow your
Hope
commands.
is the first step
Land
on the
Raider
road to
armored transport here.
disappointment. Venerate
What
the
morale
immortal
restored?
Emperor.
Yes.
Apothecary here.
Command me.
Land Raider
Squad
armored
deployed.
transport here.
Squad deploying.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Your will.
Praise the Emperor.
Land Raider at your disposal. Approaching target.
Under fire.
Land Raider armored transport here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as
While
the
the
Emperor's
enemies of the
finest.
Emperor still draw breath,
Land
there
Raider
can be
armored
no
transport
peace.
here.
We await your command. At last, back to war.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. We are the Emperor's chosen. We stand ready and armed.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Fear not the Psyker. shall never
Land Raider
die.
armored transport here.
Faith is our shield.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from idleness.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Faith is eternal.
By the Emperor it shall
How
be
can I
so.
serve?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
What are your needs?
Land Raider at your disposal.
Squad deploying. Under fire. Heresy grows from idleness.
I am ready to serve.
Land Raider armored
Again.
transport here.
Under fire.
Hope is the first step
The
on the
fallen
road
shall
to
be forever
disappointment.
remembered as the Emperor's finest.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Land Raider armored transport
Faith is
here.
our shield. Ever vigilant.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Whirlwind here.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Restored.
Through discipline, we
By the Emperor
prevail.
it shall be so.
I am ready to serve.
By the Emperor
Again.
it shall be so.
Under yes, fire. My lord. Take and hold.
Whirlwind here.
Yes, we seek the enemy.
Direct us to the enemy.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
What are your needs?
I am ready to serve.
Faith is
Again.
our shield.
Land Raider at your disposal.
The battlefield awaits.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Under fire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Direct us to the enemy.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Where do you need us most?
At your command. Take and hold.
Yes.
Through the destruction
For
of
the
our
Emperor!
enemies do we earn our salvation.
Awaiting orders.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Direct us to the enemy. The fallen shall be forever
Fear
remembered
not,
as the
Psycho.
Emperor's finest. Ever vigilant.
Land Raider at your
We
disposal.
await your command.
Under fire.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, my lord. Orders received,
I stand
brother.
ready.
Ever vigilant. Charge.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
For the Emperor.
Command me.
Understood.
By the Emperor it shall be so. May you lead us to
Awaiting
victory.
orders. Fear our wrath. Moving out. Squad morale for the Emperor.
Command me.
Charge.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Cleanse. Purge.
At last,
Kill.
back to war.
Yes, my lord.
At your command.
Direct us to the enemy.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command.
Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant, brothers. Maintain attack
Your
formation.
will. I am ready to serve. Again. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Under fire.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Do I detect uncertainty in your
Your will.
purpose?
A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy. Where do you need us most?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. His will be done.
Fear not
Under
the
fire.
psycho.
What are your needs?
Fear not the psycho.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
As you command. An easy objective.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
At your command. Take and hold.
Land Raider armored
Direct
transport
us to
here.
the enemy.
Death has arrived. Land Raider at your disposal. An easy objective. Death has arrived. As you command.
Command me.
Whirlwind here.
Yes, my lord.
Hope is the first step
Yes, my
on
lord.
the road to disappointment.
Land Raider armored
It is
transport
better
here.
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Land Raider armored transport here. An easy objective.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Your will, along with the blasphemy spawn and death I still
Land Raider
serve.
at your
Under
disposal.
fire!
Approaching target.
I am ready to serve. Again,
Land Raider armored transport here.
command me.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
By the Emperor it shall
Direct
be
us to
so. May you lead us to victory.
Under fire!
We await your command. Make way!
Yes, my lord. Squad, how can I serve? I follow your commands. Our shield.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Apothecary here. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Ever vigilant. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Your will?
The enemies of the Emperor shall be
Land Raider at
destroyed.
your disposal. Approaching target.
The Emperor's finest, reporting.
I stand ready.
At your command. Onward to glory! Apothecary here.
Land Raider at your disposal. Whirlwind artillery tank
Hope is
here.
the first step on the road
What's
to
your order?
disappointment.
At last, back to
By the
war.
Emperor it shall be so.
Land Raider armored transport here. Whirlwind
Under
artillery tank
fire.
here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Land Raider armored transport here.
Your will?
Land Raider at your disposal.
We stand ready. Under
Hope
fire.
is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Charge! Orders received. What are your needs?
Land Raider at your disposal.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I stand ready.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Where you need us most. I am the instrument of his will. Faith is eternal.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your
Land Raider
commands.
at your disposal.
We
My
must fall
knowledge is
back.
at your disposal. I can sense the
Land
enemy.
Raider armored
They
transport
are
here.
venerate the immortal emperor.
We stand ready. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I know no fear.
Charge!
What are your needs?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Under fire!
Land Raider at
Where
your
you need
disposal.
us most. We seek the enemy. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Land Raider armored transport
Yes.
here.
Under fire!
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Apothecary here.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
How can I serve?
Land Raider at your disposal.
At last, back to war. I am ready to serve. Again,
Fear denies faith.
By the Emperor it shall be
What are your
so.
needs?
Land Raider at your
Hope is the
disposal.
first step on the road to disappointment.
Land Raider armored transport
Apothecary
here.
here.
command me.
Fear denies faith.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Venerate the immortal
Land Raider
emperor.
armored
Under
transport
fire.
here. His will be done.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Heresy grows from
By
under
the Emperor
fire.
it shall be so.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
How can I serve?
Land Raider armored
I
transport
stand
here.
ready. Through discipline,
Land
we
Raider at your
prevail.
disposal.
Command
Under
me.
fire.
Land Raider at your disposal. Whirlwind here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. We await your command.
What are your needs?
Raider at your disposal.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred
By
and
the Emperor
unguarded.
it shall be
Under
so.
fire. The battlefield awaits.
Land Raider armored transport
Fear
here.
not the Psyker.
Charge! For the Emperor! What are your needs?
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Fear not the Psyker. At your command, my knowledge is at your
Land
disposal.
Raider at your disposal. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge,
Land Raider
kill.
armored transport here.
None shall survive.
By the Emperor it shall
Land
be
Raider
so.
at your disposal. Death has arrived. Land Raider armored transport here.
Your will.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Under fire.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
At your command. Orders received.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Command me. Even in death I still serve. By his word. Yes. None shall survive. None shall survive.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of
Land
heresy.
Raider at your disposal.
Command me.
Land Raider at your disposal here.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. My knowledge is at your disposal.
The battlefield awaits.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We await your command.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Where you need us most. A moment of laxity
By the
spawns a
Emperor it shall
lifetime
be
of
so.
heresy. This is what we like
Direct
The Emperor's finest reporting. Where you need us
This is what we
most.
like
The battlefield awaits.
Land Raider armored transport here. His will be done.
We stand ready. Under fire. Weapons at ready. It is time.
There
Under
is no
fire.
such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
The fallen
This is
shall
what
be
we like
forever
best.
remembered as the Emperor's finest.
This is what we
Land
like
Raider at
best.
your disposal.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Squad morale
Whirlwind
restored.
artillery tank here.
Apothecary here. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
Land Raider armored transport here.
I follow your commands. What are your needs? Direct me to the injured. The enemies of the Emperor shall be forever remembered as
Land
the
Raider
Emperor's
armored
finest.
transport here.
We await your command.
This is what we like
My
best.
knowledge is at your disposal. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Land Raider at your disposal.
We await your command.
Land Raider at your disposal. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Apothecary here.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Apothecary here.
Land Raider at your
My
disposal.
knowledge is at
This
your
is what we
disposal.
like best.
Land Raider at your disposal.
How can I serve?
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here. Death has arrived. Land Raider armored transport here.
Under fire.
Death has arrived. Land Raider armored transport here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The battlefield awaits. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Land Raider at your disposal. The machine spirit is prepared.
My knowledge is at
This
your
is what we
disposal.
like best.
Apothecary here.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The fallen shall be forever remembered
This
as
is
the
what we
Emperor's
like
finest.
best.
Land Raider armored transport here. His will be done. Land Raider armored transport here.
Hope is the first step
Land
on the
Raider
road to
armored transport
disappointment.
here.
None shall
What are your
survive.
needs?
We await your command. By his glorious name.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Squad broken!
An easy objective.
Where you need us most.
The enemy repelled your attack on the province. You can only move or attack once per turn, so your turn is effectively over. Next turn, you will be able to attack again and avenge yourself. When you are ready to let the enemy factions act, click on the End Turn button.
Although the local workers never realized it,
Once more, we go to battle.
How can I serve? Who can I serve? At your command. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes. Take and hold.
Land Raider armored
Ever
transport here.
vigilant. Yes, my lord.
Your will.
Land Raider armored
The
transport
fallen
here.
shall be forever remembered
Your
as the
will.
Emperor's finest.
Praise the Emperor.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I serve. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Faith is our shield.
For the Emperor! The Emperor's finest, reporting.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Even in death I still serve. I will purge the unclean. I will purge the unclean.
Hope is the first
He
step
who stands
on the
with
road
me
to
shall be my
disappointment.
brother.
Whirlwind here.
For the Emperor at your command.
The fallen shall be
At last,
forever
back to
remembered as the
war.
Emperor's finest.
Land Raider at your disposal.
We await your command. I am the instrument of his
Whirlwind
will.
artillery tank here.
Ever vigilant.
I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider
Xeno
armored
sighted.
transport here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under fire.
Land Raider armored transport
Even in
here.
death I still serve.
Whirlwind here.
Yes. We seek the enemy.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Land Raider armored
What are
transport
your
here.
needs?
Even in death I still
Venerate the
serve.
immortal Emperor.
The Emperor's finest, reporting. I am the instrument of his will.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I am ready to serve. Again.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Whirlwind
to
artillery
reason.
tank here. Land Raider armored transport here.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Land Raider armored transport
At your
here.
command, fear our wrath.
What would you have me do? For the glory of the Emperor.
Land Raider armored transport here.
What are your needs?
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
Land
yourself.
Raider armored transport here.
Command me. I shall end you. Faith is eternal. I
Under
am ready to
fire.
serve. Again. Faith is eternal.
Land Raider armored transport here.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Where do you need us most?
Land Raider armored transport here.
I stand ready.
For the Emperor!
I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider at your disposal. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. None shall stand in our
Land Raider
path.
at your Whirlwind here.
Ever vigilant.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Faith is eternal. Your will.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Even in death I still serve. The Emperor's finest, reporting. Once more,
How can I
go to
serve?
battle.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal. Death has arrived. Death has arrived.
Your will. I am ready to serve. Again.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under fire!
Faith is eternal. Command me. I will crush those who stand before me.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
There is
finest.
no such thing as innocence.
Fear
Only
denies
degrees
faith.
of guilt.
Land Raider armored transport here. Approaching
Your
target.
your command.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here. Whirlwind here.
Foul greenskins
Whirlwind artillery tank
approach.
here.
At last, back to war.
I stand ready. Through the destruction of our enemies do we have salvation.
Land Raider at your
Fear
disposal.
not the Psyker. I shall never tire.
What are your needs?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Whirlwind here. The machine
Faith
spirit
is
is
eternal.
Whirlwind here.
At your command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
For the
Build
Emperor!
routine 721 initiated.
finest reporting.
Land Raider at your disposal.
By his glorious name.
Under
By
fire!
his glorious name. I am ready to serve. Again. At last, back to war. You need us most. By his
Land Raider
glorious
armored
name.
transport here.
None shall stand in our path.
At your command.
Even in death I still serve.
At your command. Maintain attack formation.
Land Raider armored transport here. Whirlwind artillery tank Land Raider at your disposal. Land
Under
Raider
fire.
armored transport here.
Yes.
Land Raider armored
I
transport here.
stand ready.
Make way. None shall survive.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Fear not the Psyker.
Land Raider armored
Beware the
transport here.
alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Land Raider armored transport here.
At last, back to war. Command me.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Through discipline, we prevail. Charge!
We await your command.
Whirlwind here.
Praise the Emperor.
Dino
The
sight.
first step on the road to
Land Raider
disappointment.
armored transport here. Land Raider armored
Under
transport
fire.
here.
At last, back to war.
Land Raider armored transport here. Whirlwind here.
Maintain attack the Emperor's chosen.
I am ready to serve. We await your command.
Heresy grows.
I am the instrument of his will. Your will?
Fear not the Psyker. Charge!
Land Raider armored transport here. An easy objective.
Under fire.
Hope is the first step on the
Land
road
Raider
to
armored
disappointment.
transport here. Death has arrived.
Faith is eternal. I am the instrument of his will.
Follow Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I
My
still
faith
serve.
is my shield.
I am the instrument of his will. By his
Whirlwind
glorious
artillery
name.
tank Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Where do you need us most? We seek the enemy is eternal. Yes. I am ready to serve. The Emperor's finest reporting. Faith is eternal.
Under fire. We stand ready.
Even in death I still serve.
Land Raider armored
An open
transport here.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I shall never tire. I stand ready.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Charge!
Command me. Once more, we
Under
go to
fire.
battle. A moment of laxity spawns a life.
This is where I leave you.
Land Raider armored transport here.
I am the instrument of his will. Once more, we go to battle.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Command me.
Whirlwind here.
I am ready to serve. Again. I will crush those who stand
What would you
before
have
me.
me do?
Death has arrived. Armored transport here. Death has
I
arrived.
am ready to serve. Again.
Will
Land
is
Raider
undone.
armored transport here.
Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Where do you need us most? Once more, we go to battle. We await your command.
Whirlwind here. Moving out.
The Emperor's finest.
Regroup! The Emperor
Under
protects.
fire.
The Emperor protects.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes. Where you need us most. None shall stand in our path.
Land Raider armored transport here.
It is better to die for the Emperor
Awaiting
than live
orders.
for yourself.
The Emperor protects. For Terra.
Land Raider armored transport here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Land Raider armored transport here.
I serve.
Land Raider armored transport here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At last, back
On
to war.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Praise the Emperor.
Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal. I shall end you. Even in death I still serve. Make way!
I stand ready.
Land Raider armored
Venerate
transport
the
here.
immortal Emperor.
The Emperor's finest, reporting. We await your command.
Whirlwind here. An easy objective. Land Raider
Under
armored
fire.
transport here.
Command me. By his word, I shall end
Land
you.
Raider armored transport here. As you command. Death has
Even in
arrived.
death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Land Raider at your disposal. An easy objective.
While the enemies of the Emperor
At
still
last,
draw breath,
back
there
to
can be
war.
no peace. My aim shall not falter! On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Today, the enemy shall know fear. Follow my lead.
Whirlwind here.
None shall stand in our path. We seek the enemy. None shall stand in our path.
Land Raider armored transport here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We await your command.
Under fire.
The Emperor's finest. I am the reporting. instrument of his will.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Where you need us most.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Faith is eternal.
Land Raider armored transport here.
The Emperor's finest.
Hope
Reporting.
is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Even in death I still serve.
Whirlwind here.
Praise the Emperor.
I
What
can
would you have?
sense the enemy.
Where you need
They
us
are
most.
close. I stand ready.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Command me.
Land Raider at your disposal.
The Emperor's finest. Reporting.
Land Raider at your disposal. Death has arrived.
Knowledge is power.
Walk
Hide it
softly
well.
and carry a big gun.
Command me. Where you need us most.
My faith is my shield.
Under fire.
There is no such thing
I
as
am the
innocence,
instrument of his
only
will.
degrees of guilt.
Approaching target. As you command.
I am ready to serve. Again. None shall survive.
Fear not the Psycho.
We seek the enemy.
Land Raider at your disposal. His will be done.
We await your command.
Land Raider at your disposal. As you command. Death has arrived.
Today the enemy shall know fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
We seek the enemy. We await your command. Command me.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here. An easy objective. Whirlwind artillery tank
Yes.
here.
The Emperor's finest. Faith is eternal.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Land Raider armored transport here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Under
On
fire.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
None shall survive. We await your
Under
command.
fire.
Once more, we go to battle. Even in death I still serve.
Fear not the Psycho.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Land Raider at
At
your
last,
disposal.
back to war.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I can sense the enemy. They are close.
At last, back to war.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I stand ready.
I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider armored transport here. Whirlwind here.
I am ready to serve.
Whirlwind
again.
here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
Today
live
the
for
enemy
yourself.
shall know fear.
Hope is the first step on the road to
I
disappointment.
am ready to serve.
Under
Again.
fire!
Whirlwind artillery
At
tank
last,
here.
back to war.
Land Raider armored transport here. Death has arrived. Whirlwind artillery
What
tank
would you
here.
have me do?
I stand ready.
Your will. At last, back to war.
Land Raider at your disposal.
At last, back to war. Command me. Even in death I still serve.
Land Raider armored transport here. Moving out.
My faith is my shield.
Your will.
Charge!
I am the instrument of his will.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Whirlwind
degrees of
artillery
guilt.
tank here.
None shall stand in our At last, back to war. I will purge the unclean. Faith is eternal.
Land Raider armored transport here.
I am the instrument of his will. I will be there soon.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes. Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
Hope is the first step
Faith
on the
is
road
eternal.
to disappointment.
Yes, by his glorious name. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I shall end you. Take me into battle. Moving out.
Land Raider at your disposal.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Land Raider at your disposal. Death has arrived. Death has arrived.
The Emperor's finest.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Land Raider at your disposal. An easy objective.
Yes, by his glorious
For the
name.
Emperor!
Fear not the psycho. Through discipline,
Land
we
Raider armored
prevail.
transport here. Approaching target.
Praise the
We
Emperor.
await your command.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I am the instrument of his
Land
will.
Raider armored transport here.
The Emperor's finest reporting. Boarding transport. Where do you need us most? Even in death I still serve. The Emperor's finest reporting. By his glorious
Land
name.
Raider at your disposal. Moving out.
Today the enemy shall know
Whirlwind
fear.
artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
Faith is eternal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Command me.
Land Raider armored transport here. Death has arrived. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal. His will be done. Approaching target. Approaching target.
I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider armored transport here. Approaching target. Approaching target. His will be done. An easy
For
objective.
the Emperor!
Land Raider armored transport here. Death has arrived.
Under
Death has
fire!
arrived. As you command. Death has arrived. Moving out. The machine spirit is prepared. Moving out. The machine spirit is prepared. An easy objective. As you command. An easy done. An easy objective. The machine spirit is prepared. The machine spirit is prepared. As you command. Approaching target.
Faith is eternal.
At once. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I am the instrument of his will.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. At your command.
Land Raider at your disposal. His will be done. His will be done.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
Land Raider armored transport here.
I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider at your
Under
disposal.
fire!
I am ready to serve again.
Land Raider armored transport here. The machine spirit is prepared. Land Raider at your disposal.
Fear not the Psycho.
Land Raider armored transport here. Approaching target. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here. An easy objective. Moving out. Death has arrived. As you command. Death has arrived. An easy objective. An easy.
You have conquered the Hyperion Peaks and gained the forward base special ability. When you attack a province, you will now be able to purchase structures from the attack screen. Each structure costs planetary requisition and appears immediately when you arrive on the battle map.
The Cadra will crush them.